Hi there, welcome back. Today I'll be coloring this image, which is once again by Unity Stamp Company. It's from their June kit of the month, and I'll be leaving a link below if you're interested. As I mentioned earlier, these are subscription based kits, and you can subscribe to them and you'll be getting a kit every month in the mail. So I'll be leaving a link below if you want to check it out. And before I go on any further with this with the painting, I would like to talk a little bit about the image, the stamping of the image. So I did address this question on my blog, but if you guys missed it, let me repeat. So as members of the Unity design team, we do receive digital images to work with, and when I print those images, I really don't like the dark black outline that you get, and I think it kind of hinders in the process of for that watercolor look that I like. So I use Photoshop to just edit it, and by editing I just convert it to grayscale to print it. But as I have mentioned earlier, I am not very good with Photoshop, and I really struggle to print that or even to convert it to grayscale. And the way I do it is, I think there are many other ways of doing it, but the way I do it is there is an icon there which is paint bucket, and I use that to convert an image to gray, or you can choose whichever color you like, and I use gray. But I'm not very successful every single time, and parts of it remain black and parts of it turn gray. But as long as the majority of the image turns gray, I'm good with it, and I print it that way, and I continue working on the image. So to answer the question, I do not really know how to do it. It's a happy accident. But if you do have the actual rubber stamp with you, then I would suggest that what I would do is use a gray ink, any gray ink for that matter, and stamp it with that. Or you could use distress ink, which is also another favorite of mine. I use walnut stain, and or fine linen or walnut stain, either of them, to stamp your image. So I really hope that answers your question. I know it really doesn't answer because I do not have a way to do it, but no, I do not use any marker, a pen, or there is no particular way to stamp the image. It's just that one of the ways I do to print it out. I really hope that answers your question now. Coming back to today's project, I have used the very same supplies as I normally do. The paper is 140 pound cold press watercolor paper. It's by Strathmore, and the colors are Artist Quality by Winsor & Newton. The brush is a number 6 round, and it's a sable. And I lightly sketched a kind of a window for her to sit by, and decided to give her something to look out. So you can see me doing the greenery, some foliage and flowers there, and it's a very simple, not much of sketching involved. And I tried, because the image in itself is so beautiful, I didn't want to do much, and that's what you see me doing there right now. You can see me just adding the foliage there. And the girl, I just gave her a little bit of color for her dress because of this light hitting her face. The rest of it is washed out, and a hint of blue, and we can call it done. It's a very simple background that I have chosen to do there. So I'm going back and adding some darks there just to bring the focal point into focus. because without the darks the lights don't stand out, and that's what you see me doing there. And I'm just darkening it's not really black, actually it's a neutral that I have mixed myself, so it doesn't show up as jet black, and that's a mix of paints gray and a little bit of brown. And I also added a little bit of the other colors to it, into the mix, just to unify the whole thing. And here I'm darkening the image in itself, just to once again bring her face into focus. And that's it. Just balancing the darks and the lights, and we can call it done. So there we have the completed project. I really hope you enjoyed it. It was a very quick and easy one, and I encourage you to give it a try too. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, leave me a comment below, and I'll definitely try to come back and answer those questions. And if you really loved my video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up, the like button, and do subscribe to not miss on any updates. Thanks so much for joining me today. See you soon then. Bye bye.